Back in the late 60s, during the 70s, I was living in Topanga Canyon. There were a lot of people into individually making films. And every once in a while, I would have some showings of 16 millimeter films at my house in Topanga Canyon. Now, David Lynch came through there and showed a film, one of his early films. Later on, it turned out that I had totally forgotten this, that I had met David or that I had seen this film, until I saw the film again some 20 years later. It's called The Grandmother. Speed the reel ahead, years go by. I'm having a hell of a time finding work of any sort. My career is in the puddle. I got a call from an agent that I had at the time that some Americano in a little B-movie in Mexico City had fallen out, and could I get down there very quickly and make $5 and do this film. And while I was there in Mexico City, I heard that some guy named David Lynch, I didn't remember the name either, was prepping a big film called Dune. David was having lunch with some folks, and I met him there in the commissary, and he was very gracious and very nice, and I told him I just loved Dune, and if there was any part in there, I would really be thrilled. And he said, sorry, it's all cast. And I got a call from a different agent now, yeah, that there was a part in this movie Dune, and David Lynch wanted me to do it. And I said, I thought it was all cast. And he said, no, some guy pulled out of that. And I got on the phone, called Mexico City, and asked for David. Got on the line, and David spoke first. He said, listen, I don't know, apologize for the way I reacted when I saw you in Churubusco Studios that day. I must have looked really strange, but I thought you were dead. And I said, well, sorry. There I went down to Mexico and met David, and during the first couple of weeks of shooting Dune, he divulged to me that we'd met before. Don't you remember? I was over at your house. I showed the grandmother. Oh yeah, oh great. How was it? Did you have a good time? I mean, there were some of us that were sort of out of touch in the 60s and early 70s in Topanga Canyon. We had a good time. We saw important movies, and then we forgot them.